Hello, welcome to Lookie Crafts. I'm Candace, and today's intro sign was created by Miriam of Crafty Butterfly Farris. Thank you, Miriam. Okay, guys. So today I'm here back working on probably number 6 of my embellishment book storage thingy. Okay, so what I got here is I cut my paper. I got some extras for just because I have extra, okay? Those go in my scrap bin. I got the 2 pieces I'm going to put in the cover, my sheets, and my vellum right there. So I think I have everything pre-cut so that you guys don't have to suffer through that. And I just got to glue it together. So you do have to suffer through the gluing. Yes. No pain, no gain here, guys. Now, I don't know if I got all my cuts right or anything like that. I mean, it could be all wrong, and I have to go start over. But such is the way, right? Okay. Oops. Get over there. Okay, guys, so a little bad news before we get started here. My computer monitor has started to dim and kind of be a little yellowish. So I don't know how much longer I will have a monitor. So if I just disappear, y'all know that my monitor went out and I couldn't afford to get another one. I do have a tablet, but I've never used it to make videos or access YouTube or anything like that. So I will be trying to figure that out, but I don't have like a stand or anything for it. So I will have to figure out something, and my son is not here to help me. So yeah, bad news, bad news. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to try not to do is my paper upside down. Okay, wouldn't that be a bummer to get this far and then paper myself upside down? Okay, so I tried to get these two about the same size, and this one for over here. Okay, so all I have to do, excuse me, is glue them down, and no, my glue stick still is not open. So I found an old glue stick, and it's a little dried out, so being a smeary stick would be good, I think. Okay, so I'm just using my Aleene's full strength in my sugar bluebell bottle, or whatever you call it, and so hopefully we'll get this all glued down and smeared out, and I won't have any bubbles. And so yes, keep your fingers crossed. And maybe we'll get this all done before my monitor goes out. I mean, it could stay like this, I don't know, a day or a year, or, but this is not a very old monitor. It belongs to my son in the first place because my old monitor, quit. I seem to be having monitor issues. Okay, we do want to get our corners to lay down really nice. I seem to have trouble with edges and corners. So, put the lid on and do the smeary thing with my stick. Okay, whoops. Apparently I had a little smuck on it. Oh, look, a little purple is coming back alive. The thing started falling out, so I quit using it, but there's still just a little bit in there. Whoops. Alrighty, look at that. Okay. So let's try and not do it upside down, Candace. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. So my line is here. I do want it to go up to the line, I think, or almost. I don't want it to push it and curl it. Get up. Okay, there, all the way down. See, this one's a little close. There we go. We got it. We got it. Okay. Scrapey thing. Scrapey thing to the rescue. Now, I know my tape isn't looking so good, but you know, this is my first one. I'm not going to demand perfection. And it looks like I got off on my cut, but okay, okay. That's okay. It's all okay. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be fabulous. Okay. So this one will go here. As long as I don't get it upside down. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Scrape those corners. Okay. Got me some more glue. I haven't been around to watch any channels. I do appreciate those of you who are still coming to visit me. And even though I haven't been to your channels. My back is still on the fritz. It's a little better, but today I just slept all day. And I mean, I literally slept all day long. But pain does that to you. So what can I say? Yeah, my doggy slept right along with me, so I guess they're okay with it. I got up, I fed them their supper. Of course, they wake me up if they got to go potty. But they held it all afternoon, all day. I was up this morning and I ate a bowl of grits and had a cup of coffee, but I went and laid back down. I didn't expect to be laid down all day long, but yeah, I did. I laid down all day long. And they just let me sleep. So, I'll be up all night. That's the moral of the story. If you sleep all day, you'll be up all night. Now, I will have to trim the edge. I'll have to trim this edge. Get up there. And we got this one to do. And if I don't mess it up, we will have it fully covered. Except for the lace that I have to last minute add because my seams all break. So I'm going to do what crafters do and cover it up. Just cover it up. Get rid of it. No one will ever know if you don't put it on camera. Come on, Bluebell. I was a good mom. I put your lid on and everything. I wiped off the tip. I did it all. I was a good glue mom. So come out without killing me. A little more on my edges. Okay. Oh, that put a little stress on my hand. When I was young, I hurt my wrist. Oh, not my wrist, this right here in the back of my hand. And I was in a brace for about a year. I was, the power steering went on my car. And I had to drive it, so I drove it. I just manhandled it, but I tore something in that hand. I ripped the meat away from the bone, the doctor said. That's what I remember. I don't remember no technical terms. But it has never completely fully healed because it's just weak. It healed, it's just weak. But boy, can I mess it up. And it never reawakens that old injury. But I can feel it. I can feel it. The stress on it and the pain. It's just a little bit of pain, but it's enough to say, back off. So I listen and I do. Because I don't want to do that whole year thing again. That was so good. I got my cuts off a little. Okay. You need to come up just a tiny bit. Not that much. There. There. Is that even? Is that straight? Does that look good? It's a little off right there. But nobody's going to see. If you look that close, you need to see whatever mistake I made. Okay? You deserve it. Okay. There we go. Where's my lid? Okay. So. Alright. That's what it's going to look like. I know this is ugly, but I wanted to reinforce those, and I thought I was going to wrap it, but with all the cracking going on, it's just going to stick out there. Okay. See, I got this. And now I gotta put some glue on it. First, I'm gonna run my thingy. See if I can get it to bend a little. Go. And I'm going to use my heavy duty glue here. 3-in-1. It's supposed to be the same as Fabri-Tac. I can't see it, so let's hope I got some on there. I can smell it. Well, y'all can't see either. Okay, but that's what I did. Okay, so now I'm just going to push that over. Oh, please stay. You could stay. You could glue yourself and not, make my whole project a failure. If worse comes to worse, I can take one of my extra strips and put it over. I mean, I wouldn't like it, but it would work. And then put because where this one cracked, I must have got my measurement off because it won't stay down. Unless I hold it up, and then when I bend it, it pops up again. Okay, well, I'm going to do it that way and try to get it to stay stuck. Okay, so if worse comes to worse, I could cover it with one of these. But I think the lace will do the job. If I can find a lace that'll go from here to here, what's that, about an inch and a half maybe? That would cover it. So, and it's the same on the other side. Only it is on the seam. So we'll have that problem to fix. Oh, that's upside down. Upside down. Okay. Where's my lid for my glue? There we go. We gotta put that on. Be a good glue mom. Okay. Okay, so here we go. These are, you know what I didn't do? I didn't ink. So, I didn't ink my pages. Well, you got to suffer through some inking. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. You got to have some ink. I forgot the ink. I always forget the ink. And, oh, I may forget it again because my water bottle is way over there. How can I get it without getting up? Okay. Back scratcher to the rescue. Oh, okay. There we go. Got it. Man, those scratchy grabby things are expensive. I don't have none of those. Okay, so I just wet down my ink just a tiny bit to activate it. I'm just running across the edge just to say I did. Okay. Ain't gonna be the greatest inking job, but you know, it's got something on it. A little bit. Okay, there's a little. Okay, I can say I did it. I inked. I inked. Still inking. Let's see, some pages will have some won't, because I'm doing multiple pages here. But it will be on the edge, won't it? So that's something. I'm such a sloppy inker, guys. Gives it character. I don't know what do I do when I run out of this ink. There. Alright, here we go. Inking, inking. I am really no good with the minor details. Okay. That just makes it stand out a little bit. Now I'm using white because I got plenty of white. And I don't really care if it's just white because I don't know how long this book is going to last. I really don't. It's my first one. I'm winging it. And it may not be as good as I hope it is. But I hope it's excellent. In more than, really in functionality and all that. Okay, my messy ink job is done. Okay. All right, now we're installing our paper. No, we're not installing our paper. Okay, we're gonna prep our paper. Okay, it just has to go away. Excuse me. Okay. Whew. Okay, so what I have is I cut my vellum into 4-inch strips and 3-inch strips and 2-inch strips. Okay. So I don't really know what size I need. You could use and did I cut it? Nope, I didn't cut it long ways. Okay, so I messed up and I didn't cut it long ways. So this will be, like, I need to cut an inch off. And then this one will be right here. And then this one will be right here. Okay, so I'm going to pause you and I'm going to trim these and I'll be right back. I'll put that one there. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I got all my little vellum pieces done over there, cut to the right size here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of these, one on top, and one for the bottom. I'm going to glue them together end to end. Okay. So this one ain't going to be exactly straight because I got a little off, but that's okay. So I'm going to leave like an inch down here that I'm not going to glue right now. So I am going to glue the other part. So about an inch. And I just want a thin layer of glue. I'll put this layer on. And this is the tedious part of some stuff. Okay. So I'm using my 3-in-1 glue because it gives you a little extra move around time. So I am told. So this one would be, can y'all see? I'm going to go, well, that's about an inch. So I'm just going to go here. I try to go straight, guys. You only want a thin bead. And if you can get your pockets right, it helps if you have a straight piece of paper. It also helps if you don't glue the wrong side. Okay, so this is my inked side, so this is the side I want to go out. And that's my inside. So I want it to be straight over here. I want my ink sides to be straight. I gotta pull this one out a little bit. Am I gonna be able to? No, it's just gonna be crooked. That's okay. It's gonna be crooked. Do I have to put a little more glue? Because I tore it apart? No. Okay, see now this end, you got about an inch. So, and you want that inch. Okay, so I might have to run this through the thing to even it up, but I think it'll be okay just like that. If you don't look at it too hard, it'll be fine. Okay, so did this one get some ink? The ink will be on this side. Yes, there's the ink. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through here and I'm going to ink my tops about an inch from the edge. all the way to the end. And you want to use your strongest glue because this is going to be a pocket that you may or may not use. Well, glue. What happened? What happened? You're brand new. I haven't had time to be a bad glue mom. Okay. I guess it's put the cap on every time. Okay. Oh, this glue is stringy. Okay. All right. I gotta wait for my table to dry. You've seen those two. I got a few more to go, so I'm gonna glue those, but I'm gonna polish you so that you don't have to suffer through that long boring video. Okay. Okay, I am back. I have all my pages glued together at the top and the bottom. I have one edge inked so that I know that this is the edge that I left a little glue open on the end, about an inch for each one. If you didn't, you could just, pry it a little. And as you work with it, figure it out how much that you need right there. But yeah, so the inking helps me know that this side goes out and this side goes in. Okay, so each one has a nice big pocket to put stuff. Okay. Okay, now I got my vellum sheets. I hadn't thought about inking my vellum sheets. I maybe should. I'm going to try one and see. And I don't know that they're totally straight. I think my new Sherrie cutter is doing a good job, but I don't know. So I don't even know if I have the correct number of... I cut a few sheets. I didn't count. So there we go. I'm just going to put a little on the edge. And see how I like it. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to lay it across. And if it's a little bigger, I'm going to scooch it in so that it's a little loosey in there, but not a lot, not a lot. Okay. So we're just going to glue the edges of our vellum. Just to the very, very edge. And of course this glue gave me a string to go across, and that will glue down your pocket. So you want to get that off. Okay. So I don't know which edge is the best to make sure you got straight. Okay. I'm getting glue everywhere. Get glue everywhere. So you want to get that on your edge. Okay. Crap, crap, crap. All right. Start over. Do it again. Do it again. Get it right. So I got it right on the corner of this edge. That means this edge is going to come in just a tiny bit. It'll have just a little room. Oops. Ah. Okay. So I forgot to do the bottom piece. So we're going to start over. and we're going to do the bottom piece. So you got to do the bottom piece. On your pockets, or else everything will fall out. Okay, do it again, do it again. Okay. So get it straight with your corner. And the bottom of your page. And then scooch it in just a tiny bit. And maybe I scooched mine in too much. I don't know. We will see. Well, it's not working. So the pinched idea is not working. That's okay. I'll just lay it down flat and trim it. Put some more glue on it. Try not to waste your glue like I'm doing. But you figure it out. It's brand new, you figure it out. Now, I seen a lady pinch and leave just a little extra. But she was using a different kind of paper. So maybe the vellum just won't do that. If you put it on the inside, it's got a little hangover, it'd be okay. And you could trim it off. It's just another extra step you got to do. If you get messy. And you probably don't have to do it. There's probably enough room for mishaps. So now, you got a pocket. Okay? Okay. Let me move these to a safe spot. Okay. Okay, so I have my 4-inch pocket. This is my 3-inch. Use whatever size you want with whatever paper you're using. Okay, so I want to leave a little space. And go up and down the side. I can't see this glue because it's clear. And that makes it hard. So, you know, when you're inking that your glue, you don't the ink, not to glue the side that you inked, right? So this is a number 5. So if I go straight across and line it up, it'll be good. And so this is my 2-inch piece. Okay. Stay there. Where'd my glue go? Glue? Glue? Oh, there it is. Okay. So glue it on. You want to get it close to the edge as you can so that you have as much pocket as you can have. Okay, so I'm going to put that one. Yeah, that's right. So that'll be on that line. The first line. Right there. Okay. So see, I had to cut mine off a little bit, but that's okay. It's just one of those little steps that you got to do. I cover my ink till I get to my next one. Okay, so clean your fingers so you don't get your paper all dirty like I'm doing. I'm going to have to go wash my hands and come back because the glue makes dark spots for some reason. And since my paper is white, I don't want all that nastiness. Now you want to make sure that you keep your pocket open and your inch here on the bottom. Okay, so you can go back and trim your vellum, or you could go ahead and cut it right the first time. But I had the idea that I was going to give it a little extra room here, but that didn't work. So I did see someone do it years ago. But she was using the regular cardstock. I said, just give it a little pinch. I thought, that's a great idea. Okay, so we got one side. Look at there. Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to turn it over, do it on this side. And remember, your not inked side is the side that's going into your spine. Okay? So you want to put your 3-inch, your 2-inch, and your 3-inch and your 2-inch. You know, like that. But I'm not going to make you suffer through me trying to glue each one of these. See, I have to trim off another little bit. Well, that's okay. It's not that big a deal to me. So, better to have a little too much than a little not enough, because you can't put it back once you cut it. Okay, guys, is that I'm going to pause it and go ahead and glue down and ink my vellum. Okay, I am back with the first one that I have done. You can see my vellum, it hangs off a little bit. I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to trim it right down the paper. I make it fit because my measurement was a little off. It's going to be fine because this side is going to be in the book. As you can see, I got a little smudgy. But yeah, that's awesome. And now you have these little lovely pockets to put your embellishments in, or your die cuts, or your punch outs, or your stickers, or anything, your flat stuff, can go in here. And each one, you want to make sure you got them stuck around the bottom, but not stuck in the middle. So you might have to, go through and check it. Make sure you didn't overglue or underglue, for that matter. This one ain't dried that much yet, so it's got to dry a little more. Bad glue, Mom. There we go. Okay, so that's it for this one, guys. I'm going to make sure all my pockets are not glued together where they're not supposed to be glued together, and that they're going to stay together. I only got this one. So I'm going to go off camera and do all the rest of my vellum and put it on my paper. And then when I come back, I'll have all my papers and we will put them in the actual book. Okay. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. I really do enjoy having you out there watching and giving me advice uh, or tips and tricks or just, enjoying what I'm doing. And I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So, yeah, remember, if I disappear, my monitor went out. Okay. Uh, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave me a lovely comment. And as always, do as the Lord would have you to do. And I will see you on my next video. Bye bye now.